Okay, um, reviewing this gold then. So this is how the trade today should have been executed. I mentioned a couple of other ways earlier on. The most simple way would have been as follows. So we had the what do you call it? The what's this stuff? Come on. We had the first red day setup. So that was Friday's candle, and we're looking for a continuation to the downside for Monday. Come in on Monday, and we note this geometrical structure between here and here. That's the main part of it. So we come in on Monday, and we're looking for a break of the structure. So Asia comes up high to give us three tops. One, uno, dos, tres, 1, 2, 3. Right. So the thesis is bearish for the day ahead. We get the break of structure, fantastic. So that is broken. And we are looking for a setup for the US session. So we're bright and early, we're at the screens, we've seen the pullback um, into the bearish impulse. It's around about a 61.8 correction. Nice pin. So bearish thesis remains confirmed. And during the first hour, we move down to the lower charts because that's where we'll be monitoring this from at this point. We'd be saying, okay, well, what's to say that this isn't going to come back up and retest the highs, or at least break the high of the day over here? We'll make that red and solid. So what is to say that we're not going to get, I mean, we've already got this sort of W formation, bottom formation at the low of the day. So what's to say that this isn't going to give us one of these jobbies, eating into these shorts at the start of the day, maybe even continuing higher for a fake out to the top? Well, we've got three tops, so our thesis remains bearish. So we'd say, well, look, it could still move up towards the highs of Asia, taking out the high of London, equities hours. So that's a scenario. So we're going to monitor for that, right? And we're going to be concerned if this were to break and then, break and then move back up, then obviously our thesis isn't quite right yet. It's not, the market isn't right for what we're looking for. So we just monitor that. So we'll monitor it on a 15-minute basis. Right, struggling. Bearish pin, okay. All right, we're getting downside momentum. Well, the thesis therefore is in play. So let's move down to the 5-minute chart. See if we can't work out our game plan from here. So we've got this bearish momentum candle. Where's the structure really that we want to see break? Well, we want to see these lows. We want to see the lows of the day break, and that would confirm to us that that a breakout to the downside is imminent, and we're not going up. Two really strong candles here, right? So I mean, at this point, you might say, well, I still want to see this structure break. Okay. Well, there we go. Now, at this point, you're going to be pretty late in the day on this 5-minute chart. So what you would have done over here is you would have been looking for a 1-minute entry. And I don't know why I can't seem to. So at this point over here, we would have been on a 1-minute chart. And as we can see on this 1-minute chart, well, that's our entry straight away because we've got bearish momentum. Up we come, right? So you've got that. And if you go down to let's even go down to a 15-second chart, you'll see that ascending triangle continuation pattern here. You know, plenty of momentum coming in here. Again, you've got that impulse correction, impulse. Again, all right, fine. You can still see, right, so there we go. Right, we're breaking that structure now. So even if we just go on the 1 minute, you've got that bearish hammer, the engulfment. So you'd just be taking it there anyway. So if we get involved there, with a 1 bar stop, if you want it to be really safe, just stick it above the highs. But there's no need because this is going to collapse. That's the thesis. And then you're looking for where's my target? Well, you've got the lows of the day, the prior day, Friday, as an area that we want to see break to confirm the bearish thesis for continuation lower. So you think about putting in your break even or take some off, however you want to play it. And then on a break of the London lows, you might be taking some off again. And this at this point, you know, you're really looking left to see where your targets are. You've got this structure over here, maybe the London highs. From when was that, last Thursday? Ideally, you want to be coming all the way down to test here, but we'd probably be anticipating plenty of support. But anyway, so we'll see how this gets on. So we're back on the 1-minute chart, micromanaging this. As I said, you know, you want to be a 1-bar stop. There. Let's go for 5-1. Let's see how that goes. Pretty well. There's the money made on the day. It took an hour.